I've been seriously ill. Fuck. It is something that should be talked about, though, to be honest, because I mean, I like to see myself as like a bit of a superhuman. I think everyone that goes to the gym kind of does, because you spend so much time and effort on your body, you do feel a little bit superhuman, a little bit. I've not been ill for, like, properly ill, where I haven't been able to eat. Like I'm in bed, like I just feel awful. I can't, if I need to go to the toilet, I crawl to the toilet, like I can't even stand up. The last time I was properly ill like that, I can't even remember, 7-8 years ago, something like that. I mean, everyone. I mean, you have. I mean, I've even on these videos, I've started the video saying something like, "Oh, I feel a bit like shit today. Feel a little bit ill." But that's just me. Like, that's basically me being a pansy. I'm actually fine. If I was genuinely ill, no way am I going to the gym. I cannot. I wouldn't be able to pick up a 10 kg dumbbell. That's how fucking weak I feel. And mentally, I'm not there. I need a good chunk of my mental strength to go and hit the gym like I do. So, and I don't have that mental strength when I'm ill. I don't have any of it. So yeah, we lost fucking hell. 2 days, well, yesterday, well, day before yesterday, so the morning 2 days ago, I weighed myself and I lost 4 kilos. 4. That's surely that's unheard of. So I was ill from Friday through until, well, it's Tuesday there's Wednesday today, but I was a little bit better yesterday. I was okay yesterday. Just I hadn't really been eating properly, so I still felt really run down, like no energy. So yeah, I lost 4 fucking kilos whilst I was ill. Great. Fuck me. Anyone else get that sort of illness? It's just I can't eat food. I feel so shit. I physically can't eat food. I tried to have a couple of protein shakes. I just threw them up again. I just kept throwing up. So, I mean, you have to take those sorts of things. It happens to everyone. Everyone gets ill. It is a minor setback. That 4 kilos, I'll probably have that back in 2 days. Even though it fucking depressed me when I stood on the scales, and then I'm not gonna lie, I have actually felt depressed about all of this. I mean, when you put so much effort into it, the money, the time, the drive, the years of dedication, and then you get knocked by some fucking stupid illness for 4 days, and you lose 4 kilos. Fuck. But it's not muscle. I've not lost any muscle. That's water, glycogen, and basically just sort of the storage of food. I definitely lost some fat over that time. But I just look a little bit depleted now. So I think what we'll do is I think today is back day, okay? And I'll get the video up. Or I'll get the specifications for the video. Well, you'll see them anyway. But I'm doing Mike Mentzer's back workout. Okay. Now, if I've got this wrong, I could have this wrong. I think I may be getting confused with. No, Mentzer was the quad father, wasn't he? He was the leg guy. Yeah. So, no, it was Mentzer that said this, right? So, Mentzer, his work, it's mental. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's so many sets. Like, the first exercise is pull-ups, wide grip pull-ups, okay? And it's like, I think it's something like 8 or 9 sets of 15 to 30 reps. What? That's fucking ridiculous. What the fuck are you playing at? That's absolutely insane. And then straight in after that, you've got fucking lat pull downs. And I think it was something, again, pretty sure it was something mad like fucking hell, what was it? It was, I think it's another 8 or 9 sets. And you're aiming, I think it was 15 to 30 reps again. That's the opposite of the type of training that I usually do, so it's a bit strange. And then there was 2 exercises after that. One was a T-bar row. And there was something else. But the last 2 exercises were basically, they were normal. So it was like, I think it was 4 or 5. I think it was 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps or something like that. So yeah, I'll definitely, the 15 to 30 one, I'm not going to do it today, if I'm perfectly honest. It is something that I'm going to try out because well, I'm not going to try it out. I'm basically going to copy it a tiny bit. The Mike Mentzer, I've heard him mention about this. The reason why he went blitzed wide grip stuff was because he didn't feel like he had much back width. So I think it's the teres major or the teres minor. I can't remember this muscle here. Specifically this bit here. He's felt that his was small, which made him. He felt like he didn't have the V shape, which is why he spammed lat pull downs, wide grip lat pull downs and things like that. I'm going to do something a little bit similar because I do want to get freakishly wide. I think it's something that makes you stand out above everyone else. If you've got a reasonably thin waist, which for someone of my height it's not bad. My height and weight, my waist is pretty thin in comparison to my lats and my shoulders. So yeah, and if you can only exacerbate that, then it's not a bad thing. It'll be something that not many people have got, especially when you're tall. If you're really tall, you need to make it look like you're filling your body out. And to be honest, the back is a big space. There's lots of big muscles on your back, so you need to make sure that they're all massive when you're tall, especially. So today I'm not doing any mad session. I'm going to do my normal session because I'm still feeling pretty fucking ill. I'm just going to do lightweight, slightly higher reps. But I'm going to copy Mike Mentzer's workout, just the same sort of thing-ish. So we're going to start with some pull-ups. It's going to be brutal. We'll do some pull-ups, and then we're going to do lat pull down. We won't copy him completely, and then we're going to do some cables, the cable row things, and then we'll do the single arm because they're good. I'm seeing gains with doing those, so I'll stick at those. Right. Okay. Let's hit some back here. I'm not in the mood for this. I don't have the energy, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's do some. Okay, so as promised, Mike Mentzer workout. I did make a little error in my speech there. It's not Mike Mentzer, wasn't the quad filer. That was Platz, Tom Platz. Although I did find this interesting because I'm sure I might have this wrong. I'm pretty sure I am wrong actually. But I thought Mentzer was the guy that liked to train like every, I don't know, whatever. Right. So there's no way I'm getting 30 reps out. Let's not forget I'm like 110 kilos. So 15 pull-ups, 5 sets of 15 pull-ups is not bad for me. That's pretty good. Especially bearing in mind when I first started doing pull-ups, however fucking many years ago, it was, I couldn't even do one. it was dire. Right, so the pull-ups straight into lat pull-downs. This was actually really nice, if I'm honest, because I know technically they're supposed to be working the same muscle, but because the way you're sitting on this one and the way you're hanging on the pull-ups, you are. I'm positive that you're hitting a different part of your lats. Absolutely positive. I can feel it. My mind muscle connection is decent, and I can feel a completely different muscle being worked. Well, not completely different, but a different part. I can feel it quite obviously somewhere else when I'm doing this as to when I'm doing pull-ups. So there's definitely an argument for mixing things up, even if it's a similar movement. But these are lovely to go into after. We're still full racking it, but it was lovely. It was, because it's pretty heavy pull-ups, doing pull-ups for myself. But 15 reps was tough, and then going to something a bit more strict and controlled here, it was absolutely gorgeous. I do this nearly every session now. It's, well, yeah, but it's a lovely little start. I would definitely recommend people to give it a go. We went straight into some single arms here. These are just beautiful. You can't go wrong. I know I poo-pooed single arm stuff a couple months ago, but I take it all back. This is very nice. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The gains that I see from this in my lower lats is quite something in a small period of time. So these are a must. They are good. Funnily enough, I also used to kind of think that these were just a little bit shit too. It's a strange movement, let's be honest. It is a bit of a weird movement, but oh, it's beautiful. I can go super heavy, I can go super light. I feel it all over this is the reason why I like these. I've intermittently thrown these into my programs. But this, oh man, they're such a good exercise purely because it works. For me, I feel it all in the bulk of my lats. So the major parts of my back, I feel this working all of them. And look at that, it's look, you've got the stretch, you've got the flex, you've got the pull, we've got lats. That's what we're looking for. Beautiful. We didn't go for a big program here. We were ill. We just did a bit of back, and now we've got a bit of traps. I mean, these. I'm still in two minds a little bit about these. I've seen quite a few. Pardon me. I've seen quite a few top guys doing these, and I mean, you do get a nice stretch, but I always. And a nice peak as well. But I always think that I mean, traps are a big your traps are a big muscle. They are large, bigger than you think, and they're fucking strong as well. A lot stronger than you realise. I personally, unless this is being done as a finisher, I personally don't think that they're sufficient for building solid mass. It's good for a blood pump, but I think if you want to build solid, big, solid, muscular traps, I think you need more strength in there, and you're never going to get that from cables. You need to do solid shrugs. You can't go wrong.